Hey, Taurus. What's going on, dude? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. This reading is dedicated to a customer service rep that I talked to today. And usually when I talk to customer service reps, either one, they don't know what they're doing, or two, they, I can't understand them, or three, they can't help me. And they transfer me to somebody else or something, okay? So shout out to, you know who you are, girl, okay? Hey. She told me she was a Taurus. And that's why I'm doing this reading, okay? She was on point, okay? I never get reps like that. And I was on hold for 30 minutes or something before she picked up the phone. So I was so glad that she picked up the phone. I was like, after 5 minutes into the conversation, I was like, thank God you picked up the phone. Anyways, shout out to you. Okay. You told me you were gonna watch my channel, so here I am. And this is dedicated to you. Okay. Mrs. Taurus. Spirit guys, thank you for letting me channel for Taurus, and all the negative energy has been being sent back right now. Yes, Taurus. One of my favorite readers is a Taurus. Shout out to my favorite reader, who's a Taurus. One of my favorite readers, who's a Taurus. She's dope. I like her. Her readings are very detailed and in-depth, and I hope to get there one day where I'm, that skilled at it. All right, let's see what we got, Taurus. Let's see what we got, Taurus. Messages for Taurus, please, Spirit. These are new cards. Brand new. A brand new deck. I'm not taking all of those. I was with my niece earlier, and I know that my divine masculine is coming in soon, right? But I got hit on twice today. It was cute because I'm not used to that anymore, okay? I'm not used to dudes even speaking to me, okay? But the first time, I forget what he said, but I was like, oh, nice smile. And he was kind of coming towards me, but then he stopped. I was supposed to approach him. I was like, no. Okay, so obviously that's not my divine masculine. And then this dude in the store, I stopped at a store, and this dude, he's with his boys, and I flipped my hair or something. Yeah, that's what I did. I flipped my hair. I was like, flip. And then he goes, sorry. I'm like, for what? And he's like, oh, I thought I bumped you. And I'm like, you wish you bumped into me, okay? And everybody laughed because it was hilarious. And then he was like, nice dress and all this shit. I was like, thank you. And then they were all waiting outside the store, and he didn't say anything. Okay, not my divine masculine, which is fine. But I'm getting clues. And I'm not the one that, like, they're looking for me as much as I'm looking for them, but I'm not the one that's gonna, like, make the first move or whatever. Because I'm a divine feminine. I attract. Okay? But that shit was hilarious. My niece, you know, she's 11, so she's like, so. She was just happy that I was buying her shit, like, at the mall. I mean, I just love hanging out with her. And she spent some of her money, so. Like, she wasn't just, like, you know, wanting me to spend my money. And I like that about her. She's the oldest of my sister's children. I'm the oldest of my mother's children, so. Yeah, that was fun hanging out with her. It was really fun. We're gonna do that more often, because she's like, I don't know, dude, she said something earlier about World War III, and I was like, what? I was like, who talks about the news in your house? She was like, Mom. I'm like, really? I don't like the fact that she's too young to be worried about that kind of shit. I don't know. I guess on my mother's day, like, my mother was born in the 50s. So back then they were worried about, like, bombs and shit like that. But now, again, here we go. It's like, wow. I mean, I don't watch the news for a reason. My news is my YouTube channels that I watch. Okay. So I have to, like, spend more time with her because she's the oldest, and I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, the oldest doesn't get, like, they always say the middle child doesn't get attention, but I think the oldest doesn't get attention because the oldest is the one that is, like, self-sufficient, right? They're the oldest. So they've known how to do things for ever since their siblings were born and all that, right? Stargazel. Set your sights higher. Taurus. Reaching for other shit? Good for you. But yeah, I gotta start spending more time with her. Like, I took the middle child out, like, a couple months ago. Just me and her. And so this is the first time I ever took the older child out. And she needs my help because an 11-year-old shouldn't be thinking about war. She said something about World War III. I'm like, what? That's what you think about? Talking about she's worried. I was like, what? The world we live in, I swear. It's crazy. The world we live in. Trader. This came up for Aries. Exchange energy to create abundance. I was like, I gotta start picking you up more often. Ask your mom if you could stay over. Because that's crazy. What was I thinking about at 11? Double Dutch? Braiding my doll's hair? Roller skating? They used to have a all-night skate thing when I was young. All-night skate. That was like the best thing ever. There was this one part where you take your skates off and it was like a dance contest, and me and my so-called friends back in those days, we would win only because of me. I'm not trying to brag, I just know who I am, okay? They would have never won without me. I know that because people always used to say, like, or they would pick me if somebody else was like the person that would pick the teams. They'll pick me first. Spring. See your seeds grow, Taurus. Wise one. Grow within your current situation. I said this. with Stargazel, you're ascending. You're ascending. Awesome. You're ascending. I used to have a karmic ass Taurus friend. I met her when I was 7 at the bus stop, like the school bus stop. I really wish that she would have been a better friend, but she wasn't. Like, she was like always jealous of me the whole 30-something years of our lives. And I finally let her go. I believe she has something to do with the spell work that was put out, like the death magic that was put on me. What a bitch. I wish that she was the way that I thought she was, but she was just putting on like a facade, you know? Our whole lives. I mean, what the fuck? But, I mean, that's what it is. Some people you just never... My mother used to always tell me that, like, it takes years to get to know somebody, and sometimes you never get to know the person. She was right. Sometimes you never get to know the person. I mean, I'm just an open book, so I really don't know what that's like to be a secretive, I swear I have nothing to hide. And I just love myself. That's another thing. I love myself, so, and I wear my scars with honor. If somebody comes up to me and says, well, remember when you did this 15 years ago? I'd be like, yeah. And yeah, 15 years ago, exactly. You know? Heart Guardian, love and let yourself be loved. She looks like the Mother Mary or something. I don't know. I like the red. Taurus. These are brand new cards. I like them. It's an oracle deck. It's an oracle deck. I like them. Stargazel. One more, Spirit. Oh, 3 more. Traveler. Move in a new direction. Mirror Guardian, take time to reflect. Yeah, you guys are like ascending. I could feel it. That's cool. Oh my God, I just heard the comic Tauruses are ascending to F. That's also an ascension. I just heard that. Spirit Fox, trust your talents in changing times. It's a really pretty picture. This is a really nice deck. I like it. It's like, let me see. By Kyle Gray. Angels and Ancestors. Oracle cards. Artwork by Lily Moses. I like this one. I don't know. I picked it because it was like, you know, Native American. Like, I'm Native. We're Cherokee Indians. My mother's side. So that's why I picked it, but it's really nice. I like it. I like it. See, look at the owl. And this right here, like the circle part, looks like if you were to look up your chart or something. That's what it looks like. If you were to look up your chart, yeah, that's what it looks like. It's cute. I like it. Some of my stones because I make these necklaces, right? So some of my stones that I have, I bought from like the Native Americans that have, because they set up around my neighborhood, and they have like certain, like we went to a powwow. Me and my friend went to a powwow like a month ago, and I got like 3 stones from them, you know? Yeah. Okay, so Stargazer. I thought it said Stargazel, but it's an R. Stargazer. Stargazer. Set your sights higher. Yeah, you guys are ascending. That's cool. I'm gonna use my other oracle deck. I love this one. It's my favorite oracle deck. So yeah, it feels like you guys are ascending. Like, you know, I just heard you guys are studying things. That's cool. I've been studying too. Like, I'm a writer. I do a lot of writing, so I have to study things. Like, I need, like, you know, I was learning a lot of Swahili because of my last book. They spoke Swahili, and so I had to like look up Swahili words and shit, and so I learned a lot of Swahili. So cool. You guys are ascending. That's great. Taurus. Let's see, okay. Stargazer. I said Stargazel. Wow. Too risky. You feel like it's not worth the risk, but opening your heart is a risk worth taking. The ones that are single right now, you're not opening up your heart. You think it's too risky. Indecision. You're afraid to make a mistake, so you won't commit either way. Yeah. I feel like I'm talking to a Taurus male when it comes to relationships. Burned out. You feel emotionally burned out right now. Retreat and recover before continuing. Yeah, this feels like a Taurus male. Changing them. Trying to change someone never works. Accept them as they are and move on. It feels like I don't know. This might not, like, you guys might not come out anymore after this. That's just what it feels like. But it's like that's Taurus male right there. You guys are just, I just heard divorce. That's what I just heard. Divorce. Trader. Exchange energy to create abundance. So give and take. That reminds me of like the two of Pentacles or something. That's what it reminds me of. Unworthy. You deserve an amazing relationship. Take steps to heal doubts about yourself. So you can't give somebody equal give and take right now because you don't feel like they're gonna accept you for who you are. That could be a female or a male Taurus. Spring. See your seeds grow. Fear of cheating. Not everyone cheats. You need to open up your heart and trust your partner. Came on the reverse. Somebody said that one of your children was yours and it wasn't yours. Is that what happened, Taurus? So I'm talking to a male, Taurus. Ew. Somebody lied and said a kid was yours and it wasn't. Okay. If I'm talking to a female Taurus, you're the one with the trust issues. Maybe you cheated in the past. Did you cheat? Wise one. Grow within your current situation. Yeah, like I said earlier, you guys are like ascending. Cool. Hiding feelings. You need to express how you feel to the one you love to see how they feel in return. Feeling unloved. You deserve someone who can support you emotionally and love you fully. You're at if you're in a relationship, you're at a stalemate. Either one of you want to tell each other how you feel, which is so weird, dude. I mean, to me. Damn, are you involved with another Taurus? I just heard Scorpio. How are you supposed to know how each other feels if you don't talk about how you feel? You guys just have like a sexual chemistry, right? Okay. Heart guardian. Love and let yourself be loved. Yeah, you guys aren't going to open up. Boundaries. You need to hold good boundaries so you don't feel violated. I mean, you could still let yourself feel and tell each other how you feel with having boundaries at the same time. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, wow. The Judgment. Don't be too quick to count someone out. Be open and give them a fair chance. And then we have procrastinate in reverse. You're in a relationship, but I'm not sure you want to be in a relationship. Yeah, you don't want to, you're still there. It's like you think you have to be there or something. Maybe you have children with this person, but you can still take care of your children if you're not in a relationship with this person. I'm not sure why people think that. People do that all the time in the world, so I'm not sure why people think that you can't do that. I'm not sure why people think that. You can still be a father or a mother or a parent to your kid. I'm not sure why people think that. Traveler, move in a new direction. Being cold. You seem unapproachable because you are aloof. Try being more friendly. Too soon. You get too serious too soon. Get to know each other before committing fully. I think you want out of the situation that you're in. If this is a new relationship, then I'm not talking about the new relationship. I'm talking about the one you've been in. Because you feel like you're stuck there. and you want to move on, because you chose the wrong person. If this is a new relationship, you guys are just going through like bumps and bruises and shit. That's all. They're probably bringing up things from your, like, they might trigger things from your past or something like this, which means you're in a twin flame relationship or a soulmate relationship. Because when two people are in love with each other, they tend to bring up hurts and pains from the other person's past, so that they can actually help them deal with it and move on. Does that make sense? Okay, Mirror Guardian, take time to reflect. Yeah. Absolutely. Fated to be alone. You gave up on love because you think you are meant to be alone. It's not true. You think if you leave this person, you're going to be alone. Some of you are stuck in this relationship that you don't want to be in because you think that you're going to be by yourself after forever. That's what that is. Spirit Fox, trust your talents in changing times. Some of you guys want to move jobs. You're going to be successful if you move jobs. Like, you can bring your talents anywhere. Whatever you do for a living, you can do it anywhere. Isn't that true for everybody? Like, I'm not sure. Like, sometimes people are like, oh, well, you know, I don't know. Like, I know that a lot of internet things, yeah, you can do it from anywhere, but a lot of other jobs too. You can be a nurse anywhere. Like, you can be a veterinarian anywhere. You could be a dentist anywhere. You could be like, you can do yard work anywhere. Like, you can shovel shit everywhere. Like, I mean, what can't you do? Everywhere. I guess people always just think that they have to stay at a job that they're at or whatever for security. Body shame. You feel unattractive to others. Work on accepting yourself, flaws and all. So yeah, I suppose you feel like you're not going to fit in if you move somewhere else to do a job or something. But you will. Because you're really good at your job. You could do it anywhere. Like I just said. Okay. Hold on, guys. Get something to drink. My mouth is dry. Okay, so. All right, let's clarify some more, guys. I think I'm gonna use this deck first. I got like 2 new decks that I love. One of them is the Oracle. Well, yeah, I used it already, the Oracle deck. And then I have another, is this the Oracle deck? No. No, it's a regular deck. But yeah, I got a few decks now. I'm getting into this like that, okay? It's fun. I always had intuition, like, since I was a kid. I think that's why people were doing spell work on me since I was a kid. Finally, I figured this shit out. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Okay. And now they can't do it anymore. Like, not only can they not do it anymore, I have their power too. Because they gave it to me. I'm an alchemist. When you send shit my way, I can turn it into something else. Okay, I've always done that. Like, whoever's been, like, I know who these people are, but whoever's been doing it, now they have no power, because they should have known that every time I had like a hardship in my life or something, I turn it into something great. So they should have known better. Okay. So you're a dumbass. Whoever you are. I know who you are. You know who you are. You know who you are. I don't gotta tell nobody name. I don't gotta say nobody name. Y'all know who you are. Please, okay? Thanks for giving me your power, because I know you're stuck. You don't have no power. I already know it. I dreamt about that shit. You don't have no power. All your shit is gone. I have it. I have it all. Thanks a lot. Appreciate ya. Okay. Anyways. Stargazer. See your sights higher. Okay. Some of you guys are like, don't want to take a leap of faith towards something, but you should. Because the worst thing that can happen is you'll die. I just heard this too. Spirit just said this. Some of you don't want to stop doing something because it's normal routine or something. Like, you've been doing it for so long and you don't want to stop doing it. Indecision. Yeah. You're afraid that you're not going to have stability anymore. Some of you don't have stability anymore doing this thing though. So it's like, and then we have burnt out. Yeah. So maybe you should take a leap of faith. It reminds me of the Fool card. Changing them. Trying to change someone never works. Except the one. It's going to be like a whole new ball game for you. Maybe you're changing jobs, or you're leaving someone. You're leaving, like... I just heard divorce again. Death. Exactly. The death card. I feel like if you don't change something or move on from something, you're just gonna stay stuck, dude. Okay? That's what I'm getting. Trader. Exchange energies to create abundance. Like I just said, you need to change something. Like, you need to leave something behind. Unworthy. You deserve an amazing relationship. Take steps to heal doubts about yourself. So you need to just do some shadow work, Taurus. Some of you are like super changing right now. Some of you are doing the shadow work. And some of you don't want to change. Like, some of you are scared to change. Like, you're scared. The fear of the unknown. Ooh. I mean, grow some balls. Grow some balls, okay? The worst thing that will happen is you'll die. You'll die. Yeah, the world card. You need to take, like... Pick yourself up by your bootstraps, dude. And fucking do something different. Spring. See your seeds grow. Fear of cheating. Not everyone cheats. You need to open up your heart and trust your partner. Yeah, I think that whoever's getting a divorce has been with this person for like over 23 years or something. I'm hearing 23 years. But you're not happy there anymore, and neither is the other person. Okay? Maybe you guys have had a good relationship. Maybe you guys have never cheated on each other. Maybe you guys have never gone outside your marriage or anything like that. But it's like sometimes people grow apart. I mean, that's fucking life, dude. If you're married to somebody for 23 years, there's probably been a lot of changes in the past, and you've grown together, but now it's like you guys aren't growing together. Oh my God, I just heard that somebody just told the other person they're gay. Okay. Or you want to tell somebody else, your partner, you're gay. You're going to be like, oh, I just, I'm tired of living a lie. I'm tired of, and you guys have children and everything. That's what I'm hearing. Wow. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. But, I mean, it's not like you can't still be a parent. Okay? I just heard sex change. What the fuck? I'm just like, don't shoot the messenger, okay? Please don't shoot the messenger. I'm just channeling the message. Okay? With the strength in reverse, some of you don't want to tell this person this. You just want to keep it to yourself. But you can't do that because you're not happy anymore, and they can tell something is wrong. They've been with you for 23 years. They know something's wrong. Maybe they've known this for a while, but you guys have just been going through like the routine, like the daily routines with the kids and, job and shit like that. But you're not happy anymore. Either of you talk anymore. I just heard somebody sleeps on the couch. Life is too short to be unhappy. And if this person really loves you, they're going to understand. They're going to understand. They're probably going to be like, well, I already knew it. I already knew. I've known it for years. But you guys have never cheated. Which is, you know what? That's like the best thing ever. If one of you guys were like gay the whole time and you never cheated and never went outside the marriage and always been faithful, that's even better because, I mean, that just means you're a stand-up person in general. And there's not a lot of people like that, okay? So forget the fact that you're gay or down low or whatever. You're a good person. And that's all that really fucking matters. Okay? Wise one, grow within your current situation. Like I said, tell the truth. Just come out with it. I'm pretty sure they already know. Hiding feelings. See, I can't make it up. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. You need to express how you feel to the one you love to see how they feel in return. Feel unloved. You deserve someone who can support you emotionally and fully love you. Life is too short, like I said, okay? Life is way too short. Like, there's no use in fucking around. The High Priestess, I'm pretty sure this person is going to be like very humble and tell you that they understand and everything else. Okay? They probably already know. I'm not sure why I'm picking up the energy. I just am, okay? Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. Like, you guys are still going to be okay with each other. You're still going to be all right. Okay? You're still going to be friends. It's not going to be a big deal. And I'm talking to a masculine. I don't feel like I'm talking to a feminine in this like particular scenario. Heart Guardian, love and let yourself be loved. Boundaries. You need to hold good boundaries so you don't feel violated. Judgment. Don't be too quick to count someone out. Be open and give them a fair chance. Like I was just saying, I feel like they will. Procrastinate. Don't make someone wait around too long. They may give up on you. Yeah, it's in the reverse. This person already knows that you're down low, dude. And they also know that you're a good father or a good mother, and that you're still going to take care of your responsibilities. Okay? Life is too short. You can't just keep on doing this. Love sucks. You have stopped believing in love. Let yourself heal so you can be open again. Like, this is in the reverse. I'm telling you right now, I don't know why I'm picking up on this. A divine masculine Taurus. And you're a divine masculine, because I said it. You're down low. You've always been gay, but you never want to say it out loud. You married this wonderful woman, and you guys have a beautiful family and everything else. And she knows already, so you might as well just tell her. You might as well just bring it out in the open. Like, she already knows, so. And it's not like you're not going to be a good parent still. You're going to be. I'm not sure why I'm picking up that energy. I just am. I just am. I think it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's not going to be like a big deal. Yeah. You can't hide it anymore. See, I can't make it up. The Magician in the reverse. There's no more hiding it. Like, you can't do that anymore. Either one of you are, like, happy anymore in this relationship anyways. So, like, she's probably waiting for you to say something. Because she doesn't want to shame you. She thinks if she says something, that's going to shame you. But she already knows. I just heard, like, one of y'all's children is gay, too. Like, one of you guys' sons is gay, too. So, this is what I'm so tired of in this world. I'm not going to sit here and lie and say that I wasn't like this before. Because I was. I had a problem with, gay and lesbians because they always had a problem with me. That's why. But I really don't give a fuck who you want to fuck, actually. As long as you're a decent human being. That's all I care about. Because the reason why I had a problem with gay people in the past is because, especially gay men, they always had a problem with me. Like this one time at a bar, at a club, he was like bumping us on me and my ex-friends on the dance floor and shit. And started arguing and fighting with us for no reason. And then the bouncer actually watched the whole thing go down and he kicked that person out. Because he's seen the whole thing go down. That's the only reason why I have a problem with it. And also, I don't like the fact that gay people are more accepted in America than black people. The ones that built this country. But let me reiterate. I don't give a fuck who you fuck. Like, who cares? Like, I mean, my big thing is I don't go around telling people I'm heterosexual. So why should I care if you're gay? You feel me? Anyways. So I'm clarifying traveler, move in a new direction. Right? Right? Am I clarifying? Are these? I'm not sure what I did here. I forgot. Okay, traveler, moving in a new direction, fated to be alone. Yeah, you think that this person is gonna like keep your kids from you and stuff like that. It's not gonna happen. Too soon. Get to know each other before committing fully. Being cold. You seem unapproachable because you are aloof. Try to be more friendly. I just think that you should like be honest with everybody and yourself. Okay. I don't even know why I'm picking up this energy, but whatever. Okay, I'm just going with it because I'm the messenger here. Okay, I'm just going with it. Mirror guardian. Take time to reflect. The King of Swords. Yeah, okay. Reflect you really just want to be yourself now, right? Exactly. The Chariot. You want to be you. Just do it, dude. Okay? Be like Nike. Just do it. Just do it. What's the big deal? Yeah, you just like, you feel like you're alone, but you don't have to be alone, okay? My sister told me this recently. She told me, you know, you always think that you have to do things on your own, but you don't have to. Like, you can lean on us. And I was like, oh, thanks for saying that. You know? Cool. They also know that I'm a very independent person. I'm the oldest. See, I mean, it was really nice of her to say that. They always think like, well, yeah, which is true. When they need things, they call on me, and I'm happy about that. But I don't ask for help. That's what it is. I'm just like my mother. That's what it is. But you can ask for help. Like, you can ask, like, maybe there's somebody you can actually, like, speak to before you actually, like, you know, do this whole entire thing or whatever. But you really want to do it, so you should probably do it. Spirit Fox. Trust your talents in changing times. Exactly. Body shame. You feel unattractive to others. Work on accepting yourself, flaws and all. Yeah, I mean, I guess it took me like a minute to like figure out what this reading was about. But this reading's about somebody who's on the down low. I'm speaking to you. Okay? The Empress. Get a sex change. I mean, why the fuck not? Okay? Or maybe I just heard maybe your baby's mom is an Empress. Maybe you could talk to her about it. I don't think she's gonna shame you. I don't think so. You guys love each other. You have kids together. You have a life together. It's been years. So I don't think that it's gonna be a big deal. Like the way you think it's gonna be a big deal. I don't think so. I really don't think so. I mean, I can understand how you feel, I guess. I don't know. I'm not, you know, I never had to come out. So I don't know. But you know what? I don't know how you feel. I'm not going to say I know how you feel. I don't. I know this. I've never been scared to be myself. Even though I was ostracized for years. I was born left-handed. I was born into a mixed family and I was the firstborn on my mother's side. Okay. My older siblings hated me because I broke up their family. That's what one of my sisters said once. My oldest sister said that. Even though my father, like, I don't even want to go into it like that. All I know is I knew that she didn't like me because when I was born, it meant that they had a mixed family now. And she said that when I was older, she said that once. She goes, wow, when your mother married our father, and because actually in their religion, her mother had to say yes for him to marry my mother. So he had 2 wives, right? But she said this once. She goes, you know, when your mother, when our father married your mother and you were born, you know, you ruined our family. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, for real? I bet she don't even remember that shit. I bet you if I ask her today, she's gonna be like, what? I ain't say that. Whatever. Anyways, my point is, I'm not ashamed of anything. Like, I was actually a blessing to that family. Okay? And now I cut them off completely because fuck them, that's why. All they ever wanted me for was money anyways. Ew. Don't be ashamed of anything, okay? Life is too short for that. Live your life, okay? Just live your life. Hey, yeah, yeah. Who is that? Rihanna? 6 of Cups, yeah. You're still gonna take care of your family and stuff like that. Like, it's not like you're not gonna do that, okay? You're still gonna, like, be there for these people. So, like, there's no reason for you to worry. Or they don't have to worry. You're still gonna take care of them. It doesn't matter. Yeah. You're still gonna have a really good family. Everybody's gonna be happy and shit. You're gonna be fine. It's not a big deal. No use of worrying about this shit, okay? No use of you don't have to sit up and fight for it or worry about it or whatever. Like, Page of Swords, yeah. You want a different life now though. Like, you want to charge forward with your new shit. You even have somebody in mind that you want to talk to. Oh my God, yo. Okay, so now it's kind of like switching into feminine Taurus. So let's say you're married to a man right now that's down low or something, right? Or let's just, okay, we can scratch the down low thing. We can just scratch it for now. Let's say you're a Taurus female and your marriage has been great for years, okay? But you guys just aren't compatible anymore. You're not moving, you're not elevating anymore together. I'm also getting a lesbian thing. Like, what's that called? LGBTQ. I'm sorry. I'm not sure I forget what it's called. The 5 of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck. I guess some people aren't going to be so thrilled about this whole decision. So what? Maybe it's opposite. Maybe you're the Taurus female that is a lesbian. I mean, there's no judgment here, dude. I'm just reading the fucking cards. Okay? Very standoffish about it. But you want to take a leap of faith. I feel like you guys should have a discussion, like, somebody needs to, like, step up and, yes, you want everything new. Everything new. What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with wanting better for yourself. Like, yeah, you want to move on to, like, better. You want to do it. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Life is way too short to fucking not have what you want in life. You guys have, like, a beautiful family together already and shit like that. So what's the problem? I'm pretty sure that this person that you've built a family with and a life with, because I don't see any negative things here. I don't see any negative things here, really. Okay? Maybe, like, family members might be, like, a little upset about you guys breaking up or whatever, but it's not like you guys are not going to still, like, you know, be parents and shit like that. I know grandmas and grandpas are not so liberal and they're not going to really understand at first, but whatever. So, it's your life. It's your life. Like, one of y'all been down low for so long that you've been so unhappy for so long. I don't like that. 7 of Wands in reverse. So I just got the 7 of Wands somewhere around here, right? Oh, that's a 9 of Wands. Oh, 7 of Swords in reverse. See? You're still going to take care of your responsibilities and shit, man. You don't want to get divorced, though. One of you guys are so scared of what's going to happen. You're so scared of what's going to happen. The 7 of Cups, yeah. Decisions. One of you is so scared of what's going to happen. Why can't you guys just work it out together? The 10 of Swords. So one of you, okay, so that's what it is. Even though that you guys are going to be able to work it out and talk about it and shit, one of you guys is going to be really hurt. That's what it is. One of you guys is going to feel betrayed. I just heard, why didn't you tell me? 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 You should have told me. The 9 of Cups are reversed. One of you is going to have to give up a lot of money. Like alimony. Judgment call, like you should have said it a long time ago. That's what it is. You should have fucking told a long time ago. Like, I think they knew it and you didn't say anything. Or maybe you kept saying, no, that's not what it is. No. Yeah, maybe you kept denying shit. Yeah, somebody's going to be brokenhearted. Somebody's going to be broken, or maybe they're already brokenhearted. You should have been said so, but I mean, I get it. It's a like, I don't know, a hot subject, I guess. But I don't know, 2025 is like, isn't being like gay a thing now? Like, dude, isn't it like more acceptable? I was born in the 80s, so it's like, you know, back then it was just like fucking coming out. Like that song by, what's her name? Diana Ross. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Gotta let it show. Right? Wasn't that in the 80s? You are a badass being, full of life, love and possibilities. Thought this deck, through this deck, may you find a path to your best self. I'm not even sure if this is supposed to be in here, but it's in here. Like it's a part of this fucking deck. I'm gonna read it again. You are a badass being, full of life, love and possibilities. Through this deck, may you find a path to your best self. It's the same deck. Fucking awesome, dude. All right, I'm gonna pull a few more from here, and then I'm gonna get some advice, and then we're good, Taurus. Okay. I'm not sure why I was pulling that energy. I just was, okay. 5 of Swords. Yeah, this relationship is over. You guys are definitely arguing and shit like this. Let's be clear, even if this is not like, you know, a same-sex relationship, like, it, you know, it might be a same-sex relationship, though. I said that earlier. Even, maybe somebody's straight. And they thought they were gay for years. They just flipped the roles. Either way, you guys are, like, you know, arguing and shit, like, nobody wants to do this anymore. Yeah, you're holding on to the money that you have, like, somebody doesn't want to give up their money, or like, if you get divorced, you're gonna have to give up, like, somebody's gonna have to pay alimony or something. I just heard that a minute ago. I mean, that's a small price to pay for happiness, right? I mean, to me, shit. Then again, I don't know how much money you make or whatever, okay? I don't know. All right. My sister just went through a horrible divorce. So I'm not sure. Wheel of Fortune. I just said money. I just said money. So somebody's gonna have to give up a lot of money when they leave this relationship. Okay, I get it. Yeah, that's why you're still like on the fence about this shit. You're still fucking like, do I leave the relationship or not? Like, is my happiness worth the fucking money? I get it. I get it. You're still trying to, like, you're still weighing a decision. Like, do I leave or do I stay? Do I go? Do I stay? Do I go? Or some shit. Isn't that a song? I like this dot. Yeah, you're up at night thinking about this shit, crying and shit. Like, somebody sleeps on the couch. Damn. Somebody sleeps on the couch? For a while. I just heard 9 months. Damn. Like almost a year. I mean, if it's over, it's over. If it's over, it's over. Like, the 8 of Cups. You're walking away from everything. Or you want to walk away from everything. You're going to leave everything behind. You want to give somebody else an offer? Or you want a new beginning? Taurus. Yeah, you want to, like... You really want, like, you're confident enough to do this, but you're just not doing it right now. Like, you're holding back for some reason. Or you're about to do this. You're about to make your move. Maybe because of this reading. I don't know. It's like, you're like, you know what? Let me just go. Oh my gosh. And the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you made up your mind. You're done. Okay. Okay. You're like, okay, I'm gonna be fine on my own. And I'll still take care of my responsibilities. Okay. I mean, what's wrong with that? Like, if you guys don't mesh anymore, then, I mean, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just trying to give you some advice, dude. Okay? Or maybe if you don't know something, I'm just trying to tell you. That's all. Then again, this reading may not resonate with you at all. Go back and watch like the other Taurus readings. Okay. Maybe this is just for specific Taurus. Okay. I'm just a messenger, so I just do what I'm told by Spirit. Okay. What they tell me to do. That's what I do. All right. Get more information. I just heard that someone's looking at like an efficient, damn, this person's nervous. An efficiency apartment, and they need more information, or maybe they need more of your information before you leave and move in, or maybe you need more information. I just heard that. So you're gonna go. you're probably just gonna leave in the middle of the night or something. I don't know. I wouldn't do that. Like I was saying earlier in this reading, you guys actually love each other, even if it's just like a friendship now. You really do love each other. So what's the point in not talking it out? You're still gonna be there for your kids and all that shit. So it's like, what the fuck? Like, it doesn't. Who cares if you always been gay or something? Who cares? Like, so anyways, listen to your intuition. In the near future, compromise. You can still be good parents to your children. Like, let's say you have a business together, you can still pay the bills together. So, like, I think you guys really do love each other. So, like, it's not a love-hate thing. Some of y'all's families are going to be disappointed, but so what? It's your life, not theirs. So, they'll have to get over it. They'll get over it. Take action. I can't make it up. One more. Communicate clearly. Okay. Actually, I want one more. Opportunity. I just heard opportunity is knocking. Opportunity knocks. That was a really interesting reading because I was not expecting any of that shit to come out like that, but I'm just a messenger, dude. Okay. I don't know if this resonated or not with you or not. Like, it just depends on if this was for you or not, okay? I mean, feel free to, like, scroll down on, you know, go to my channel, press videos. And when you press videos, all my videos will show up. And so you could, like, you know, scroll down and see the other Taurus videos. Okay? But don't forget to like and comment and subscribe to my channel. And you can share this video as well. Like, if you feel that you should share this video with somebody else, that'd be so great for my channel. Taurus. That was really interesting. Like, this is also how I know my intuition and my abilities are heightening. Picking up on this energy. I mean, I'm actually really, like, I want to help. That's why I do this. That's why I'm doing this. It makes me feel good to give back. That's why I'm doing this. I'm really just glad, actually, that I actually found this part of myself. Because I always knew there was something else I was supposed to be, like, granted, I do a lot. But since I got rid of all my friends, even family members and shit like that, I wanted another part of me to give back still. And this is what it was. And it's funny, like, me being ostracized and hurt so many times in my life and shit actually led me down this path. So that's weird, but, you know, God works in mysterious ways or whatever. Okay. Hey, you know what? I don't care how I got here as long as I got here. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, please. I've been getting a lot of views, but not any likes. So just press like. Do me a favor and press like, okay? I mean, that helps my channel. Thanks, guys. I'll see you in the next one. God bless.